Good morning. Sunday morning, and I wasn't planning on doing a video, but I thought I would, just to sort of ask you a question. Now, yesterday I was doing a project, and I've had these routers for, I don't know, a couple of years, and this one does get used the most. Now, problem is, if I go to turn this on, which the light comes on, it won't work. And that one, let's just get this in the right order. So, that's broken. Now, most people watching this will be a DIY, hopefully a DIY and a woodworking enthusiast. I do apologise for that. But, as the thumbnail says, should you buy, I think it's thumbnail or the title, should you buy second-hand tools? And I wanted to bring something up. There's a double part to this. I'm hoping this doesn't go on too long. I've been after a certain tool for a long time, and it's a sanding tool which I could never justify the cost. If you've watched our video, I have the oscillating sander, but I always wanted a 12-inch standalone sander. It's great for when you're doing, say, picture frames, because you can set a jig up and I tell you what, let me go and get what I've got and then I'll explain further. Right. Oh, Christ, it's heavy. Apologies for the blasphemy. There you go, a 12-inch sander. And I have to say, this was advertised on a fellow YouTuber's channel. That's the Wood Junkie, and Billy and Shelley both made me feel really welcome. I picked this up about a week and a half ago. They both made me feel really welcome. We had a quick chat about YouTube and what our plans are, etc. And I can't thank them both enough. This machine Billy had got from, I think, Facebook Marketplace. He's then give it a bit of TLC, and if I just flick this on, it's as quiet as a mouse. Now, did I need one? No, excuse me a second. Did I need one? No. I wanted one, and I've got one now. Billy gave me this for a great price, and I can't thank him enough. My question to you is this. I need to do a permanent home for this, okay? And I'm just curious if it's something of interest for you guys to watch. I'm only going to make a little bench and add it to the rest of the bench that's currently here. But just let me know in the comments if that's what you'd be interested in. But the question is, should you buy second-hand tools? Now, there's a massive thing in the industry. I've been in the construction world all my life, and there was always a thing about buying stolen tools. That's another person's livelihood, and it's a big no-no. This, obviously, Billy had picked up. I went to Billy's home. Thank you again, Billy. I went to Billy's home to pick this up. I knew what the thing was about. I wanted to hear it running, and Billy gave me all the time and effort he needed just to confirm that I was happy. So, do you buy second-hand tools? Well, that was a steal. For me to buy that elsewhere, for just to kill my urge, should we call it, would have cost me in the region of £400–500. And it's one of them tools that gets used every now and then. But another tool that gets used, something else, again, bought on the second-hand market, are these clamps. Now, question will be, like my wife said to me, and friends of mine have said to me, do you need any more clamps? Well, the price these were sold for, yes, I do need it. These are the K-Body Revo Bessie clamp. Probably one, in my opinion, probably one of the better clamps you can get. I do have another set up in the roof space, and to give you some clarity, they were £170. Sorry, was it 170? I think it was I want to say £160 each, maybe 170. They are a bigger set of this version, which are brilliant when you're making tables, etc. But the guy was selling these on eBay, and I took a gamble because he wasn't asking a lot of money. Now, to give it in context, I roughly paid for the 2 pair of these roughly about £75, £80 each. Now, if you consider that, if you go on to any tool manufacturer, tool supplier, sorry, and that's going to fall, and price these up, £200 a pair there, the problem I have is I don't know where I'm going to put them. And that's another reason for this bench build. So it was just a quick note. If you do want to go and buy second-hand tools, they are out there. I'm currently in conversation with somebody over buying not one of those, a palm router or trim router, but on the Makita side. I'm just waiting for him to get back to me, see if he will deliver. This was far too heavy to be delivered. Same with those clamps. The gentleman didn't want to deliver them, and eventually I paid the price for the postage, and he helped me out. So yeah, it's like that. You know, it's a simple thing. A 12-inch square. That was its weight in gold, and it was true. That's the one thing with these. These get banged and dropped. So if you do it, check your serial numbers are all in place. Check the wear and tear. See how much they're asking for it. Compare that to how much it would cost you for new, of which you would get a warranty. You know, yeah. It was only that. It was just a quick video. By the way, as I asked, if you want to see another video of me making the bench for this to go in, just let us know. Otherwise, saves me wasting my time if no one's going to see it. I can get on with some other builds. Okay. That's me from it's a Sunday morning, and I just wanted to add that in to see how you all thought. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you on the next one.